Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jayhard here, bringing you another Modern Warfare 3 Domination gameplay. I am playing on Bakaara with Akron, Moisners, Baktai, McEvy, and Hakino. I gotta say, I'm not really a fan of the theater mode for Modern Warfare 3. It just didn't. I don't like how you can't pull up the scoreboard. That I think is the absolute most annoying feature. And here you just see me going the wrong way trying to find myself. And, oh, there we go, we're back to first person. So I'm using the ACR with the red dot with a kick proficiency. I believe I'm using sleight of hand, quick draw, and stalker. I start out every game with that same loadout, but the gun might change. And I'll only switch to my blind eye assassin class if there's a lot of support people throwing up UAVs and people with heartbeat sensors. So it just looks like we're setting up a pretty quick spawn trap here. We've captured A and B. C spawn trap looks to be pretty successful. I'm still trying to get familiar with all of the maps and the spawns and the best trap areas. I just got a tweet from Akron. Haha, noobs use theater mode, lol. He must have just saw me doing some recording. I just got those off the PS3 right before I started doing this comm. Because I do have a soccer game to go to tonight. Haha, yeah, soccer sucks. Get it out of your system. But anyway, back to the gameplay. We're just pretty much rolling over these guys pretty handily off the beginning of the map here. This is my first time even in this building. I didn't even know there were stairs up here. And do a little, where are you, 360. Oh, there you are. Kimbo FMG9s for the motherfucking win. These guns are better than pump action shotguns, as XCal says. You may have noticed I do have the gold camo on that ACR. I just recently got that to level 31. I also completed all the attachments, and the only other challenge I have left for it is headshots. I think I'm up to like 145 or so. I found with the red dot and the kick proficiency, even though you don't really need it for this gun, is super easy to get the headshots on it. You just have to try a little, basically. So I'm using the basic loadout kill streaks on the Assault 357. I prefer using lower end kill streaks like that just because I like the guaranteed points that I get from them, even though I don't get too much out of extra points out of calling them in like you would with getting an Osprey gunner or something. I just don't always get very high kill streaks, and I prefer just to get the points for leveling up purposes. So there, I'm just calling another Predator. Realize we're losing B here. I narrowly avoid dying there, run around the building. And this was probably my most frustrating death of the game right here. He just, he just disappeared on me. I couldn't aim on him. That made me kind of mad. So I've been stopped short of my 7 kill streak two times already, I think. So I've been kind of displeased with that. We lost B in the process, and the spawns are all screwed up right now. They did have one guy using, I don't know if he's using Assassin or not, but he was shooting down everything, basically. One thing I did learn today, not necessarily for shooting down kill streaks, but the trophy system is a lot more useful or uses than what I originally had thought. I watched the video from T. Martin. Trophy systems will shoot down Predator missiles and the bullets from an AC-130 even as well. Only 2 of them, of course, and I really didn't expect it would do that at all. I've only really used it a handful of times, to be honest, but I'm pretty happy to hear that, and I may be including that in my loadout a bit more. But I do love me quick draw, stun, and flash grenades. Here you're just seeing really the benefit of Stalker, getting that name pop up, even though you can't really see them. Just having the name show up just makes it really easy to shoot them down, especially with the ACR, with having very little recoil on it. It makes it easy to see. There, get another headshot. Call in my Predator for I think the third time. Don't really see anybody, don't really know where to go. I just nosedive into the ground. One thing I did notice when I was recording this gameplay, that someone on the team was using Scrambler and or Jammer or whatever it's called in this. I gotta say the radius for those have really been reduced since from Black Ops. Really kind of negating any advantage to using them. It's so small, like it's pretty much the same size of the radius of how you can cap a Dom flag. It's super tiny. I really don't see any benefit of using those anymore whatsoever. You can only see them on the mini-map. One thing I am kind of curious to see, I haven't seen really anything on it yet, is it's basically the motion sensor. I've heard it's the same thing in like the Jammer, where everyone can see it on the mini-map. So it may be of some advantage really to get one down in like a very high traffic area or a choke point or something, just so you know where people are coming through on. But of course, if they have Assassin, then you're not going to see them. And here I just get huge benefit of Modern Warfare 3 shit spawns. 3 guys spawned right in front of me there. I pretty much saw them all. I'm just trying to pick up some more guns. So I've honestly have not used Scavenger once in this game. I've been pretty content with just sleight of hand and scavenging guns, because pretty much every gun in this game, assault rifle wise, I'm happy using. I don't really have one that I don't like yet. I have still yet to use the FAD. I've only used it in survival mode. It is kind of weak for that, because you don't get to pick it up from people dropping it until like pretty late in the rounds, like upwards of like 22 or 20ish around there. So it doesn't really do too much work on them because they have a lot of armor. Me and Moisener were playing last night on Interchange in survival mode. I think we got to wave 28, and I gotta say that map is hella fucked up. There is just nowhere to go. There's so much open areas and so many paths to every area of the map. It was just so clusterfuck, basically. I really haven't figured out well how to play survival yet. Like I said, it's nothing like zombies. You can't just train them around somewhere. They shoot at you. There's not much you can do about it. But eventually I will, watch enough videos or play it enough where I'll figure out how to play it properly. At this point in the game, we're getting pretty close to the end. I think we're at about 175. There's another stupid spawn where the guy's essentially in my sights. I think I get my 4th. This may even be my 5th Predator, but my 2nd useless one, as there's really no one to shoot it at. I'm not capping this flag just because I'm kind of enjoying the spawn traps we're getting on it, and people just keep spawning around me. And oh, what's that? A motherfucking Moab. I was not even keeping track of that at all the whole game. Next thing you know, 25 point streak, I call that shit in, and game runs out before the countdown. I think we're at like 4 seconds before the 200 mark hit there. So I was pretty happy about that, pretty disappointed. I didn't get any of the bonus effects of it or seeing them die. But that was my first Moab. I was not even trying for it. We were just rocking on some pretty shitty pubs there. Best guy on their team, I think, had 12 or 17 kills or something. Not too good. I finished off 42 and 5. And that's that, guys. Leave your comments below, and I'll be bringing you some more Modern Warfare 3 gameplay real soon. See you guys.